Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another Cars 3 Diecast review. Today we have a Demolition Derby contender, and his name is Bill. Simple as that. I got this from Amaze and Boys Toys. Thank you, Bailey Mays over there at Amaze and Boys Toys. I really do appreciate it. Their eBay store is called CodeMay0, CODMAY, and then 0. So check that out in the description below. They're in the process of making their own website. It's coming very soon. As you can see right there, they have the logo done, so they're very close to completing the website. Their email address is also in the description below, so you can contact them if you have something in mind that you want to buy, but you don't see it on their eBay store. They have so much stuff that's just not on their eBay store, but still available for sale, so don't hesitate to email them. You can also email them if you have something just laying around that you want to sell. Say you have Daryl Karcher here laying in your closet and you just don't want them anymore. Shoot them an email with the details and some pictures and you'll be all set to go, and most likely you'll be able to make a deal with them and sell your Daryl Karcher. And they do ship worldwide, so do not worry if you're outside the United States. I know some people are like, oh, I can't buy from that seller then, but not with CodeMay0. They ship anywhere in the world. Alright, let's dive right into the review here of Bill. So he is a part of this brand new series as exclusive to Walmart stores. So far, yep, unfortunately, in the United States. I haven't heard of anyone finding these outside of the United States just yet, but presumably they will show up in other stores outside the United States. So maybe since there aren't any Walmarts in the United Kingdom, they'll show up at Asda. Since there aren't any Walmarts in Australia, maybe they'll show up at Woolworths or Target, whatever, I don't really know. Nonetheless, hopefully they do show up internationally. But anyway, moving on to the package, now it does say synthetic rubber tires, which is the main feature of the series, along with the cars having accessories. So here in the United States, if you find them at a store, they'll cost $4.97, so basically $5. I do like how it says Demolition Derby here on the name tag. They put this little logo on a lot of the Demolition Derby related products, so I find that very cool. It's kind of like a scrap metal, really dirty look to it, so I like that and how it fits with the whole ideology of a Demolition Derby. Same with the dirty packaging and how this is all dirt down here. You can see the dirt splatter, and then you have the normal black, red Cars 3 design. And now these cars are longer and shorter than normal singles. So let me compare. I have a good comparison for you guys today with the packages. So here is Lightning McQueen in the series, rubber tires, accessories, and here is the single of McQueen as Chester Whipplefilter. So you can see it's like 25% longer, and I'd say, let's move them all the way back, I'd say maybe about like 10 to 15% taller, something along those lines. So I find that pretty cool that they changed up the packaging so they could fit the accessories and everything. And the accessories are always different, so it's not like you're always going to get these barrels or that sign. You might get something different, although I think they do reuse a couple of them, but you get like tires, a sign, or these barrels. So for the most part, they're changing it up. So if you guys saw my episode of The Hunt, episode 7, then you would know that I found these as well as receiving them from Amaze and Boys Toys. Now I'm super happy that I got them from Amaze and Boys Toys though, because this makes it so much easier on me, less stressful, that, you know, I'm always worried like I have to go out and find these to review them for you guys. So Amaze and Boys Toys really helps out with that. But anyway, the description is pretty short. It says it's Demolition Derby night at Thunder Hollow Speedway, and the Crazy 8 crashing action is about to begin. So some of the other ones that are in this series, at least wave 1 of it, are Airborne, Chester Whipplefilter, Lightning McQueen, Liability with the barrels, Jambalaya Chimichanga with the tires, and Superfly with tires as well. I think, yeah, they don't include Bill on here. I think there's another one. No, there's 6 in total, so 5 plus 1, that equals 6. So I think there will be more waves of this series if it is successful, which I think it is. And all of the ones that were released in this first wave are brand new diecast. It's not like they took Jimbo or Taco, who they already released in the basic, single lineup here, and then put him with rubber tires and accessory. No, all these are brand new, so that's definitely a really good thing about this series. However, it might not always be like that in the future, simply because they're running out of Demolition Derby contenders. I think they've released pretty much all of them now. Yeah, I think all of them. Like, as soon as this next case of singles with like Patty and Pile Up hit stores, that's it. They're pretty much all out. And the 2-packs, of course, like Hit and Run and Tailgate, as you can see back there. But anyway, I'll be right back with this awesome guy. As you can see, he's a pretty interesting character there with that. I don't know, what is that star ball thing? Whatever it is, I don't know. Let's take a closer look at it. So here is Bill out of the package, looking fantastic. And let's start here first with talking about his appearance in Cars 3. So obviously a Demolition Derby contender. I don't think he spoke though, although he was addressed. He might have actually had a line. I think actually he did. But anyway, I'd have to watch the movie again. So in the movie, he actually did have a pretty iconic part when McQueen is running from, I don't know, a whole bunch of Demolition Derby contenders. I think Miss Fritter had like a bunch of them piled up on her hood and she was just pushing them. So imagine this essentially. You know, APB's there. Then you have Bill right here. Imagine Bill is there. And then another one, Patty. So that's, I don't know, the one that's kind of like a really dark turquoise, very small, has like a cut-off mouth. Looks very strange. I can't wait to get her. She's in the next case. And so she asked Bill, like, as they're all piled up here, how are the kids or something? I don't know. But she does say Bill directly to him, so I'm glad they didn't, like, change his name or anything like that. I really do wonder what the significance of Bill is, because it's so simple, and it doesn't have anything to do with his, like, his gimmick. You know, I always say there's a gimmick with these Demolition Derby contenders. Miss Fritter's a school bus. APB is a police car. Taco looks like a taco. T-Bone, he is bent like a T-Bone, I guess. And Bill, he has the Pixar ball there on his hood. So I always thought, like, when I saw this guy, I think he was in a trailer, so any pictures I find will be put on the screen right there. So I really did think when I first saw this guy in a trailer or whatever, I thought he would be like this rare, special, limited edition release because of how iconic the Pixar ball Easter egg is in the movie. It's like an Apple thing. It's like the Apple razor kind of. So I thought they'd make him rare or like an SDCC or D23 exclusive. But no, pretty much just a normal release. So does that kind of like make him a little bit less special? I don't know. I think it's pretty cool because it gives everyone really the chance to get him instead of like making it for only 4,000 people. Let's say that, for example. So I find that pretty cool. I like him for that just as much as I would if he was a special release. So yeah, that was his appearance. They do put the Pixar ball in some of the movies, although not all. Whereas the A113 and Todd the Pizza Planet Easter eggs are in every Pixar movie. This, not all of them. So it was great to see it in Cars 3 and not on a car. So it's like, I knew we'd get it as a diecast. I just didn't know how. So I'm super happy of that. Literally, basically, 4 months after Cars 3 was released in theaters, here we are already with it as a diecast. So is Mattel moving too fast with all these releases? I don't know. I think they might be. Maybe just a little bit. But as onto his like release, obviously in this synthetic rubber tire line series, the question is, will these be released without rubber tires and accessories? They might be in the future, but probably not for a while. These are probably like the best Demolition Derby cars that they really saved for this lineup, and they probably won't like re-release them in that other regular way for at least a while. So that's my opinion on it. And now let's just get into the review here of the diecast. And first we'll talk about the little accessory that comes with. So, you know, it's 2 pieces. They're not connected and there's no like click to connect them. You can get them together so that they like stay together and you could like pick it up like that, and it's relatively sturdy. It does bend a little bit, but it's supposed to be like that, so maybe you can like play and say send Bill through it and it breaks like that. If you have a launcher, you can send it through that, but really if anything hits it, it's not like it's going to break open like that. it's really just gonna like go and fly forward. So that's pretty cool. I mean, it doesn't really matter to me how it happens because I am not going to do that. I just like the accessory and that they're releasing some of the little Demolition Derby pieces so you can make a cool display. So we're going to put this together and see what it says here. So a rustic look in the background. You have these black and white checkered lines on the top and bottom, checkered flags left and right. Dipsticks motor oil since 1959. So that is presumably a company in Thunder Hollow, a local business. It's completely gray on the back and the little poles, of course. So pretty nicely done on that. I think it is a sticker, although it's a very good sticker, similar to the ones that they use on the movie Moments pit stop barriers, for example. And that's pretty much what this line is, although it's not for pit stop barriers or safety cones. It's for, stuff from the Demolition Derby. Now, Bill's expression is pretty grumpy. I'd say that is the definition of a grumpy expression right there. But oh well, I mean, he's in this competition. He's obviously wanting to win, so that's understandable. I like the blue grill. Makes him very colorful. You can see how his headlights are knocked out. There's some yellow paint going around the grill and everything there. Obviously, on the hood, you have a very sloppily painted. You can see how the blue is like bigger up here and thinner down here. So it's unproportional, but it's definitely the Pixar ball with a nice red star in there as well. Rustic hood there, some white, some oxidation there, all that sort of stuff. And it is kind of like textured, so you can feel like the layers of the hood there. Moving on to the side now, I love the rim. So you do have blue painted tires, obviously black on the bottoms there, but blue tires. And then the rims are pink, kind of like a star, and then yellow. So that is absolutely amazing. Makes him look kind of like a clown, really silly. Makes him look like it. You guys know what I'm talking about. His number is 86, so I think that's a reference to a significant year in Pixar history, like when it was founded, I think. That's my guess, although I'm not entirely sure. It has it there on the roof as well, sloppily painted. Not too bad there, a little bit sloppier up here. Some more oxidation, rust effect there with the blue roof. Over here, same as well. Pretty nicely blue there. Yellow stripe, yellow stripe. And now he does have yellow axles, which is pretty funny as well. However, the rubberness of the tire, I guess you could say, is not too impressive. You can kind of feel that it's rubber, like because you can like kind of put your finger in there and it goes in. But it's like nothing compared to a 2009 Mood Springs, where you can actually even see the rubber there compared to, let's say, Chick Hicks's plastic tires here that reflect the light. But you can really feel how rubbery they are and how smoothly it rolls. Bill rolls smoothly as well, but it's just not as rubbery. Like, it doesn't feel as real as Mood Springs did back in 2009. But yeah, I would definitely say it's rubber. His windows are painted red. I like that. On the back here, blue back window, red trunk. I like how you have another Pixar ball right there with the yellow stripe and the blue bumper area. Actually, the bumper is red, and above that, where the taillights would be, is blue. So a very colorful car without a doubt. Moving on to some comparisons now. I feel like High Impact, the orange and green Demolition Derby car, is the most similar, if not the same exact model as Bill, but he's in a 2-pack with Jimbo. I haven't reviewed it yet, so therefore I don't have it loose. However, my review of him, which should be in the next week or so, I'll do a side-by-side comparison of these two. But for now, we'll make do with these cars, like Chick Hicks. Kind of similar. Maybe, maybe not, maybe so. Let me know in the comment section below of all the cars that I compare Bill to, which one do you think is the most similar to Bill himself? I think we'd all say High Impact is the one, but he's not here with us today. He's about, 5 feet to the right of me in a pile of 2-packs I need to review. Blind spots and pushover, tailgate, and Siglert. Hit and run there as well. Here's T-Bone. Now they're pretty similar. Like, I feel like if T-Bone was straightened out, it'd be a little bit easier to compare them to, but I think T-Bone is naturally a little thinner and taller, although it's just hard to say since he's bent. I think they're the most similar. If T-Bone just wasn't bent, they'd be pretty similar, but yeah, he's bent. T-Bone is still one of my favorite Demolition Derby cars, but Bill does surpass him just because of that amazing Pixar ball. Rusty Rusty's maybe? I don't know. He's a coupe, Bill's a sedan, so that's one pretty big difference there. Although, both are rusty without a doubt. Daryl Cartrap. Now, probably like the least similar one that I've shown today so far. Or Chip Hicks. Still want to do a little 360 with him though. Up next, we have Axle Accelerator. Yeah, I don't even know what I was thinking with this one. This one's pretty different as well. Still will do a comparison though. I really want to give you guys a good idea of what Bill is like, so I like doing all these comparisons. Jonathan Wentworth. We're getting closer. I think we're definitely getting closer. Sedans. Thin, long sedans. Bill's a little bit shorter. And he's a little bit wider as well. A little bit taller, I think. But still, we're getting closer without a doubt. And up next, we have Michael Sparkber, who's pretty close as well. Although he's bigger, like he's taller. And he's a little bit like chunkier, more bulkier, I guess you could say. But still, Rusty cars, you know, part of that whole Rusty's tent scene in Cars 1. You know, we got all these Rusty cars from the Rusty's tent, and that was all great. But now we're getting all of these Rusty cars from the Demolition Derby, and they're like 10 times better. All of these crazy colors, exotic and unique designs. I love it. Here's APB. Maybe a little bit. I think he's a coupe though, so that's one difference. Alright, so that's pretty much all for the comparisons I have for you guys today. And let's just do a nice little group shot here with Bill in the center, his accessory in the back. You know what? Let's see if McQueen can bust through. Woo! Whoa, too far. You almost hit T-Bone over here. But yeah, you guys get the idea of how this accessory functions. I think it's pretty nicely done. Although, you know, it's not like the best thing. It doesn't like flip open like that. I mean, for $5, I think it's better than 2 safety cones that came with Dexter Hoover for $5 about a year ago this time. So let me know in the comment section below. Is Bill your favorite Demolition Derby car? Probably not. I think Miss Fritter still holds that title. But out of the ones right here, which one is your favorite? Miss Fritter for me, but maybe you guys prefer another one here more so. You know, let's bring in T-Bone as well. These are the ones I have on hand with me. So thank you guys so much for watching. There will not be a Cars 3 poll for which car you want me to review next, because I want, you know, to make sure I can get a head start if I can. Like, if I can, I have more time, I want to be able to work on a video and not have to wait for the poll results to come in. But I think this was in second place on my poll on my video of Smokey and Doc Hudson. So, you know what, I'm kind of following in that fashion. It's not like I'm jumping to something completely unrelated, still like what you guys wanted to see. So you can expect Hit and Run probably next. I really want to review them. Then like Tailgate, and then maybe after that I'll do Jambalaya Chimichanga and Superfly, because those are my favorite synthetic rubber tire demo derby cars after Bill. And you know what, I have so much stuff coming in as well. Aaron Clocker, who's the next gen Revolting, Harvey Rodcap, next gen Easy Idol. So a lot of awesome stuff that will be flowing into the channel, along with unique videos as well, like perhaps a live stream. I think we're due for another one of those soon, a Q&A definitely, and some awesome videos that I have planned that you guys like have never even heard of before. It's brand new to my channel, so hopefully you guys enjoy that stuff. And I'll see you guys for all those awesome videos coming soon. Bye now!